Hello and welcome back to our Pokemon Clover playthrough. This is part number 6, and today we are here once again in Activate City, I think is what this place was called, after going ahead and having ourselves our good old gym battle against Tumblerita, the Tumbler Girl, with her incredible whale. And you know what? Our meme attempt was a victory, which I was not expecting, but you know what? It was funny, and it's all thanks to our bulk up bird, Little Frieden. And honestly, we didn't even have to use the Toxic Boost Mosquito or anything else. So our team is going to stay as is for the time being, but I am now looking for new team members today as we head up towards Cerulean Cape, or whatever that place is now called on this Nugget Bridge. Route 27, it doesn't seem like we're going to be starting off with a rival encounter like I thought. Instead, it looks like we are just going ahead and waddling on through. But I did have a look at our PC box. It's a really horrible PC box. It does not look good. We have a Chompest. We have a Mud Pants that looks like it's pooped itself. We have Pixilla, which is really cute, and I feel like if I touch it, it gets ruined, so I refuse to take it out of the box. It's just like a little trophy that looks cute in there, and I'm never going to evolve it. And we have... I've already forgotten half the others. Damn. They really weren't that relevant, huh? They really weren't that relevant if I forgot immediately. Jack is trying to learn Octazooka. That's not a move that I get to use very often, so I kind of want to use it, because the only Pokemon that can normally use it is like Octillery, but it's not better than Water Pulse, though, is it? I mean, the accuracy lowering is nice. You know what? I'm going to be perfectly honest. There is a higher chance of me using String Shot if something is really fast than there is of me using Takedown at any point in the future. So I think we're just going to get rid of Takedown, and we'll have Octazooka as an option. You know, are we going to use it over Water Pulse? Not very often. Not very often for sure. But maybe 1 in 10 times we might. And that's something. That's something. Because it is, at the end of the day, 85% accurate, and that is icky. That's the correct term, actually, for when you don't like something. Everyone should say icky, because it's such a fun word to say, and not enough people say it. Can we bring back icky? I want everyone to say icky. Am I the only one that thinks this? Probably. Let's go ahead and also... When does Semdrop evolve? Is it worth putting Semdrop in front to try and get it evolved? I don't think it is. I think I'm just going to put the Mosquito in front, because the Mosquito is actually good. Beat the next 3 trainers, you will get a special reward. Ooh, so Nugget Bridge might still be Nugget Bridge, or they might give us a poop nugget or something horrible instead. They would, wouldn't they? They're not going to give me a proper nugget, right? Also, this kid was dabbing. Yeah. Yeah. No words need to be said about that. Just the silent shame. Yeah, it's a little bit outdone. Some of the memes of this game, definitely on the staler side. Like, I don't actually know if Tumblr is still around. Is Tumblr even still around? Didn't they, like, remove 18+ content all the, like, several years ago at this point? Didn't they remove the 18+ content and then the site just kind of die because no one realistically used it for anything other than that? I wonder if it's even still around. We are getting Paracharge, which is... actually a very good move. Okay, I had to remind myself of what that move even was for a second there, but yeah, we will take that over Thundershock for sure. If we're in a double battle, I think that even hits our own Pokemon, and we will heal off of all 3 Pokemon hit. We are unfortunately a physical attacker, so I would have preferred to have learned Spark, but still, that is fine. That is fine. Everyone hitting level 20. Beautiful. Everyone nice and lined up. Great for my OCD. Wonderful. Does wonders. Oh, you don't battle me? Good old useless bridge. No, seriously, that's what it's called. Some higher up in Falcon really wanted a bridge, even though we didn't need one, so they slapped one right here. He's not wrong. This bridge actually goes to nowhere. You know, if he didn't say anything, I would not have even noticed. Hate that. Hate this text on my screen. Hate this. Remove that. I remember when the OWO fairy speak was a thing, and I don't want to go back to that. I had to read that on the internet enough times. The Pokemon itself is almost cute. If it wasn't standing up, I feel like it could be cute. It just needs to not be standing up. It needs to be a 4-legged cat that's not trying to become fairy. Which is still how I feel about Sprigatito's middle evolution as well. It's like, it could be cute, it could be, but it's on its hind legs and that ruins it. That poor Maymay always sounds like it's dying. And you know what? This Maymay is owned by Furry Mittens, so this Maymay might be dying. He might be having the worst of times. Poor, poor creatures that belong to this person. The poor creatures. And Clowcat. That's just cute. That's just cute. That is, in fact, just a cute Pokemon. I assume it's part flying. It's like a cloud, right? Like a Swablu. Electric type move was super effective. Don't mind if we do. I feel a little bit bad for annihilating that thing because it was actually cute. If we can find one of those on the upcoming route, I might use it and see what absolute disaster it turns into when it evolves, because there's no way it stays as something cute and cuddly. That's not this game. A guy next to me who thinks he's a Caracold really creeps me out. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I think Caracold was the name of the first Pokemon that came out from the fairy team. So yeah, he's not wrong. On Chiller. This is also kind of cute. He's got the droopy ears. Droopy ears are good. I like the droopy ears. I don't know what's going on with its backside. It looks like it's got stuck in an ice cream cone. Or a seashell conch, which would make more sense with its name. Makes more sense with its name, doesn't it? But still, it's kind of cute. We're seeing some cute Pokemon today. Maybe today is going to be a good day of seeing really nice Pokemon in Pokemon Clover. Right? Is anyone feeling that? No? Didn't think so. I didn't think so for a second. How does it get ruined? Fairy Rock. I mean, that's still fine. I'm gonna assume you're part rock type, because it's in the name, and I'm going to just swap out into Hosajack, and we are going to Octazooka. And see its animation. I hope it has a crazy animation, but honestly, I don't know if it does. Octazooka, pretty normal, pretty normal. I don't think that's anything too crazy. It does drop the accuracy, which is nice. Citrus Berry. Citrus Berry. Get that out of here. Get that out of here. But overall, I mean, this is still kind of cute. My mood hasn't been ruined yet. That's coming. That's coming. Because it's Pokemon Clover, and I'm going to go to the next person, and he's going to want to, like, slobber all over my kneecaps or something, like weird people do. But, you know. I don't think anyone in this game does that from what I remember, so that would have to be new. And that'd be a weird thing to be new, considering that's not a meme. That's just absolute garbage that came off the top of my head. I don't know what Crockling does, but I'm just going to sludge it. Neutral, that's fine. You also have a Citrus Berry? You have an Oran Berry. That's much more manageable. We are fine with that. We can deal with Oran Berries on things. Citrus Berries on things is rude. I don't know if Citrus Berries are using... In fact, Citrus Berries are definitely using newer gen mechanics where it's 25% of HP, not 30 flat HP, because that HP would have been way higher on level 20. So, definitely using newer gen mechanics, thankfully. Nice levels. 7-drop level 20. Does it evolve at level 20? It might be a really late evolution. Or it might be a stone evolution or something. I have no idea. I should probably look at that, huh? Considering it's on my team. You want to be the best and you want to be the champ? Well then, grab your nuts. No. And be it. I had to think about that for a second. I was like, do I listen to this man? Does he have the right mindset? Is this someone I should take advice from on this random bridge called the Useless Bridge? Is that the person with the advice that I need? Armando does not live a power charge. Damn. This mosquito is so good. How early you get it. Didn't this thing evolve at level 12? I mean, I know bug types get good early, don't get me wrong, but like, level 12? That's... We know what that is. We know what that is. This... Yep. Yep, it's a train, everyone. It's a train. It's just a train. Speed boost train. Magnitude might be super effective. Is this like the Carcol... Where it's going to be... Oh, magnitude 9. Nice. Is this fire and steel or fire and rock? One of the two? Magnitude 9 KOs either way. That might just be steel. It might just be fire. It could just be one type. I don't know. We did so much damage. We're not going to find out. We'd have to fight another one and hit it with a different move. But you know what? Magnitude works. Magnitude works. And we also have Reptype. He's also kind of cute. So far, none of these Pokemon have completely ruined my day, and that's weird, right? Are you part fighting? Are you dragon fighting? Do I remember this? This is like... Hold on. Was this the starter when you go to, like, the second region? Did I choose this as my starter in the second region? Did I have one of these? I remember this too well. I feel like I had one of these. That Mach Punch did a lot of damage. Okay, calm down, buddy. Not enough to KO, but with a quick attack, we might finish... Never mind. With 2 quick attacks, though, we might finish it, so I'm still going to go for quick attack. Because that Mach Punch did a lot of damage. Yeah, it's not quite enough, but still. If it avoids the Mach Punch damage, then it's fine. We can deal with that. And we should now be ready to receive our reward from the useless bridge. Which I hope will be not entirely useless. Lift the Greg. Awesome. Keep going, champ. I like the mental. It's good. It's good. Hi. Howdy. I saw the way you whipped them other trainers back there. My name's Kimmy, and I'm a pretty sharp trainer myself. How's about we have a battle, and if you win, I'll invite you to my secret club. I don't think I want to go to your secret club. You're in a lab coat. You're going to take my kidneys. In fact, you know what? You can have my kidneys. I had a kidney stone not that long ago. It was like a year ago. But you can have them. You can have them. You know what? Yeah, go for it. Go for it. I've convinced myself she can have the kidneys. It's fine. What do you lead with? May. Okay. Okay. It always sounds like it's dying. I can't. I just want to help it. Why is it always sounding like that? It's horrible. Poor thing. Leech Life is not quite enough to KO, but it does put it into Power Charge range. Although, honestly, I think I'm just going to Leech Life again, to be honest. I'm not going to think too hard about it. We have good physical attack. Let's just use the physical attack. There's no reason to try and, like, save PP. May down. What else do you have? Noggoat. What do you do, buddy? I'm just gonna Leech Life because I have no idea. Normal? That's not good damage. That is absolutely awful damage. That does so much back. Okay. What if we went to Midrill and we could take normal type moves a little bit better? Headbutt still does a decent bit. I'm gonna Rock Tomb and slow it. It's already very slow. Okay, never mind. I probably didn't need to do that, but still, it's good damage. Not good damage. Terrible damage. Bulldoze. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. New plan. We are going to take a bulldoze on our Ignat, which is going to hurt a lot, and we're going to throw out an Incinerate and hit it on the special side, because this thing might just be a giant physical tank. To be fair, May sounds bad, but Ignat also sounds like it's in pain as well, which, to be fair, it is. It is in pain. It's on fire. It wants death. Incinerate hits us on the special side. Still not good damage. That's still bad damage. We should live another bulldoze, and we might outspeed. Let's see. I think we could probably let Ignat go. It wants to die anyway. We are a Jolly Nature. 52 speed. Midrill had 33 speed. We're probably going to outspeed because of the Rock Tomb and all of that stuff. Yeah, we start speed. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Ignat gets its victory, which it probably doesn't want. It just wants to be put into the ground and buried. It wants nothing more than its suffering to be over, but I refuse to let it be over. Midrill is trying to learn self-destruct. Yeah. Yeah. It's not very often I do this. It's really not very often that I learn a move like self-destruct, but this isn't a Nuzlocke for once. Which, is unusual, to be honest. It is unusual. I did see, I think it was 2 days ago. Okay, first of all, ill. I did see 2 days ago something interesting in my YouTube subscriptions, because while I don't actively watch too many PokeTubers anymore compared to back before I started uploading myself, I did see that Shady Penguin had a very interesting idea where he was doing a soul link with himself of Radical Red, and he was doing a solo link where he was playing through the game twice and linking them together. And that is an idea that I've had in the past because it has sounded kind of fun. I've never gone ahead and actually, like, given it an attempt, though. Because I've always just gone, well, if I was going to do that, I could just do a randomized Nuzlocke. It's not quite as interesting, but it's there. But that got me interested in two things. One, doing a Soul Link by myself, because that idea is kind of interesting. And two, revisiting Radical Red at some point in the future, because that's had a lot of updates now. I think I played when it was on, like, version 4.0, 4.1 or something like that was the last time that I touched the game, and it's now a lot higher than that, so that could also be an interesting one to revisit once we're done with Clover or something. I'm interested in hearing opinions. My club is having a meeting down in Triport City later. Hope to see you there. Toodles. More people need to say toodles as well, actually. That needs to be brought back as well. Hi. I'll let you join my group for a small fee. Oh, we're not even gonna have the whole, hey, you might get a nugget if you fill out this questionnaire type thing. We're just going straight into bullying me. Okay. That's fine. Our team isn't the healthiest right now, actually, which is a little bit scary. We don't have too much for Chompist. We could go straight to Hoserjack. We could try and use Semdrop. This poor Semdrop seems like it gains XP so slowly. This has got to become something incredible at some point, right? I'm not crazy. This thing's going to become really good. Right? Someone please say yes. I'm going to just Leech Life. We might just get annihilated by a Rock Tomb, but this should still do okay damage, even with the Intimidate. That's still okay damage as far as I'm concerned. That's pretty good. Rock Tomb misses. That's huge. That lets us KO with Leech Life, and we'll be back at, like, full HP. That miss was huge. But yeah, Radical Red has a couple of interesting things that I saw, because it now has a bunch of new regional forms for, like, the Sevi Islands. And I was looking through a couple of those, and some of those are really weird. There's also a couple of, like, type changes. I got awestruck by the beauty of the thing in front of me, and I couldn't even think what I was saying for a second there. I'm just gonna Paracharge. But yeah, it has a couple of type changes. Like, Beartic is now ice fighting and some things like that also seem interesting. So I'm somewhat interested in the idea of going back and revisiting Radical Red. I just don't know if we want to do that super soon, or if we want to do that maybe later in the future when it gets even more updates, because I think it's still being updated even further. So we could wait even further and have, you know, even more things come out and maybe more regional forms. I don't know. I'm interested in hearing opinions, because I also still want to play a lot of other things. I want to start doing some Poke Rogue stuff in the future. I want to do Pokemon Soul Stones 2, because that was recommended to me ages ago and it's still on my list. I want to play through Alpha Sapphire after Pokemon X, probably, just so I can get the mainline games done, and I can do a randomizer of each of those, because I enjoy playing through the mainline games randomized. There's so many Pokemon games. There's so much to do, and so little time. There really is so little time. The Elden Ring DLC comes out next month. 6 weeks away. Ready. Semdrop is trying to learn Slime Gulp. What on earth is Slime Gulp? Do I want this thing to learn Slime Gulp when it's going to be in a Pokeball in my back pocket? Do I want to be gulped? If the user moves last, this attack will suppress the foe's ability. Okay. It's not bad. Not bad. The poison type move, so it doesn't get stabbed. Realistically, we're probably past the point of Mud Slap, although I do love the move, but we are probably past the point of Mud Slap. Or do we get rid of Water Pulse, because realistically, we have a Water type. We could probably get rid of Mud Slap. It's time. It's time to get rid of Mud Slap. We still have it on Midrill for now, but we might replace it on Midrill if we get, like, Rock Slide or something. So, we'll see. Oy vey, we got no money for winning. Excuse me. Now, how am I going to get more shekels? Okay, I ran back and healed, and I also took a look at Semdrop to make sure I wasn't crazy and this thing could evolve. It evolves at level 30, and it can become a god. This thing can become very, very good. So we might actually be leading with Semdrop a little bit more to get it a little bit of XP, so that it doesn't fall too far behind, but it's still going to be a little bit before we get it to where it needs to be. I am also interested in seeing what Pokemon I can actually find in the grass here. Pop. Nice. What Pokemon can we find around here that we might want to catch? Ooh. Rossau. That's kind of cool. Honestly, I kind of like the chicken bird. I do. I like the chicken bird a lot. This is an interesting option instead of it, though. It would certainly be a more interesting type than normal flying, to have ice flying. I presume ice flying. If I'm wrong on that, then I know nothing, but I'm gonna assume ice flying. Holy, that quick attack nearly KO'd it. It was perfect. Don't get me wrong. That is perfect. And I'm gonna throw a Pokeball at this and try and catch it, but... spooky. We don't have too many balls, but we shouldn't have too much trouble catching a level 15 baby owl, I hope. We do not. One ball. Nice. Nice. Let's... I'm gonna keep that on a back burner. I want to use the chicken bird a little bit more, but that is a good option to swap to as well. Plus 4 speed on Propskeeto again. And what are you doing up here? I'm having a little snack here. How about a battle? Oh, I thought maybe she was up here to do something important rather than battle, but I guess not. A cub. Edible. Let me eat the bacon boy. I'm going to entrap him in rocks and roast him. Poor Baycub. It did not put up any fight. Not at all. You have another one? Please have 2. E-Cotton. Okay. Slime Gulp? We can see what Slime Gulp is like, because we'll go second, and we'll also get rid of its ability, which might be static. I don't remember. Ooh, that's a fun animation. Oh, also it's part fairy, so it's going to do good damage. Right, right. Oh, that's annoying, though. Gulp. Gulp him down. Crit him. Crit him. Ooh. Well, we can still go for one more, I guess. No, don't quick... Wait, actually, Quick Claw is fine, because we only want to go second if we want to suppress the ability. Going first is actually a good thing, yeah. I was thinking it was going to be like revenge for a second there, where it was actually going to, you know, hinder us. But no, that's fine. That's fine. Quick Claw, Slime Gulp. That's the way forward right there. Have going on over here. Route 28. Hello, do you battle? Yes. Pinkie Pie is the best pwn. Now let's party. Pwn. Neckbeard, Pinkie sent out in between. Gay horse. Gay horse. Gay horse, Gulp the sleigh. Gulp the sleigh? Gulp the sleigh. Yep, that's... I was gonna say Gulp the gay, but Gulp the sleigh works even better, honestly. Gulp the sleigh. Oh, and quickly Slime Gulp the sleigh. Little, oh. Sam drop getting a little bit of XP, level 22. Very nice. Try and get it back on par with the team a little bit, as it has fallen slightly behind, as it has a ridiculous level gain. And Euphorial. Lots of Pokemon that we haven't seen today. Can I gulp this as well? Can I just keep gulping everything? I just want to gulp everything. I have one mindset right now, and it is gulp the enemy. Okay, that Feint Attack did a lot of damage. It might be a Dark type, as it went for Feint Attack. That did nothing. Okay, alright. New plan. We're going to hit it on the special side. This is kind of just my mindset every time that one of my moves doesn't do a lot of damage. It's like, okay, maybe it's just got really high physical defense. We'll go and hit it with an Incinerate or something. Confuse Ray is unfortunate, but we should still be fine, right? We don't hit ourselves in confusion here. Nice. Neutral. Way more damage hitting it on the special side. Way more damage. Okay, that's fine. Not that Semdrop is particularly strong, so maybe it's not that, you know, it has good physical defense. It might just be that Semdrop sucks, which is also fair. Please hit the enemy, though. Please hit the enemy. Nice. Nice. Those minimizers did nothing for him. Perfect. Then drop that XP. Hit the bird, the XP too. Any new moves? Takedown. Nah. Nah, I'm good. I'm not a takedown boy. I don't like my recoil moves. I don't. The only one you might get me to use is, like, Flare Blitz. Hate that line that I just read. Okay. Item. 1 calcium. Okay, so if we want to boost something special attack, we could put that on our starter, or we could save it for money, which I also don't hate the idea of. I'll defeat you for the honor of my waifus. Okay. Okay. Let's see the waifus. The cheese pizza girl. The pizza girl. The classic. I remember using that before. That was Fire Fairy, and it was honestly pretty good. We're just gonna go to Hose Jack, because it, like, completely counters it, though. Charm? I'm not charmed. My Hose Jack is unfazed, but it will sludge you. Big sludge. Big one-shot. As expected. What other waifus do you have? Not level 23. Any new moves? Self-destruct. Okay, well. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. It probably wants this. I will allow it the self-destruct. It deserves it. It suffered for enough levels. It can self-destruct now. It's fine. We'll just have double self-destruct on the team. I'm sure that won't have any negative effect at all. I'm sure that will be great for us. We are weak to ground, but we should annihilate this easily. And finally, Titai. Oh my god. We found it. We found the hentai octopus. Sludge. My Hose Jack has sludged to the Titai. Welcome to Pokemon Clover! Yay! Pokemon Clover! The game that makes you say things you really don't want to say. My waifus. No. I don't know why Mud Pants was his middle one that he sent out. Let's not think about that too hard. Let's just zoom. Who is this? Kristaquill? I want a Kristaquill. Slime Gulp him. We outspeed. He's very slow. Resisted. Rock type, probably. Rough skin. Uh-oh. Horn attack. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We want to keep Semdrop around. Let's catch this, and then I'm honestly gonna run back and see what typing this might be. Maybe we'll replace Midrill with this, depending on secondary typing. If it's Ice Rock, we might not, because Ice Rock is a very bad type, as... I mean, maybe we will. Maybe we will. We'll see. Let's Slap is super effective, so that does imply Rock. It could be Poison Rock. It used Ice Ball. Probably Ice Rock, huh? Probably Ice Rock, and if Auroras has told us anything, is that Ice Rock is a terrible typing. So, we'll see. I'll at least go and look at it. But I'm not convinced that this is something that we want to use. Also has Poison Tail. Could still be Poison. Could be Poison Ice. Could be Poison Ice, actually. Because Slime Gulp resisted, and Ground was super effective, so it could be Poison Ice. We may have judged his typing too quickly. If it's Poison Ice, it would be tough to fit into the team, because our starter is already a Poison type, but I still want to go and have a look. Still want to consider it. So that way we can also compare the Frost Owl to our bird as well. I want to compare all of them. And we'll see about maybe switching up the team a little bit. Spikes are laced with freezing toxins. Probably Ice Poison. Ice Poison, Calm Nature. Has Rough Skin. Has Pin Missile, Poison Tail, Horn Attack, and Ice Ball. Very, very thematic moveset, which I do like. And then we also got ourselves... Oh, right. I forgot Trubbait and Blobbo. How could I forget Blobbo in my box? I forgot about Blobbo. That's on me. That's messed up. And we also got Frost Owl, which is Ice Flying, as expected. Frail as all can be. Holy, okay, 11 defense. With Defog, Feather Dance, Powder Snow, and Air Cutter. I think it's certainly interesting. It could be worth swapping out the bird, but the bird has Bulk Up. And I like Bulk Up. I do. I like Bulk Up a lot. I don't know if Ice is the typing that we really want. Ideally, we would get Ice Beam, so that we could teach Ice Beam to our starter. And that would be our ice coverage. Why, to the right. Is there anything up on this log? Surely. There is. There's a tiny mushroom. And if we get another one of those, can't we go and use the move tutor? Probably. What do we have up here? Item. X special. Okay. Can we find a good resting place up here? There is a Nurse Joy right there. I guess we could just stop with the Nurse Joy over there. You going to want a battle first? You want me to heal your Pokemon? Of course, but let's battle first. Typical. Still, this probably works as a good stopping point. I like the Nurse Joy sprite with Skull and Twin Tails. That is a way better sprite than normal Nurse Joy. That is a big fat upgrade in my opinion. That is much cooler looking. Magnitude takes out the Nauseon as easily as expected. He level ups. Oh. Oh, the poor Hangini. Help them down. Help them down. It's still making cries, so it's still alive. Help them, Nurse Joy. Help them. You're the nurse. Help them. Here you go. I may have forgotten to disinfect the needle, so if your Pokemon gets Ebola, that's it. Uh-oh. Imagine if she just gave your Pokemon Pokerus. That'd be kind of sick. That would actually be kind of cool if she just actually gave all of your Pokemon Pokerus. Didn't happen, but it would be an interesting idea for sure. Either way, that is where we're going to be wrapping things up for Pokemon Clover today. Next episode, we'll go ahead and continue up Mount Clover, I believe is where we're heading. We will go ahead and head up that way, but for right now, if you guys have enjoyed this episode, leave a like down below, hit that subscribe button, and without further ado, bye!